zoom it out. That's what a nook looks like. Well, this don't belong on there. Anyway, that box right there is an easy nook, as you can see. That's a 5-frame nook. And what that is it's five, okay? It's 5 of these frames. Look at that, I got a bee trying to go in there. Anyway, it's 5 of these frames loaded. It already has a laying queen, okay, whereas a package of bees, the queen's not laying. She's mated, but not laying. So these have a mated queen already laying. There's bees in all stages, you know, from eggs to larvae to ready to hatch. So I'm waiting until later to open it up and put them in there because it's still pretty warm and it's really daylight, and I want to let them cool down. They were trapped in the car for like 3 hours, you know, driving back from where I got them from. So they're pretty toasty. So they're really flapping their wings trying to cool the box down. So anyway, you do it either early morning or towards the evening where it's cooler. That way they won't abscond. They'll stay put, in other words. So anyway, I'm going to film. It's pretty simple. You open it up, lift the frames out, gently set them in here. I'll see if I can get a shot of the queen as I'm doing it. We shall see. But anyway, so probably another couple hours before I'm able to do it. But anyway, you can, okay, now no one's coming and going. Just a second ago, this was all lined with bees re-entering the hive. It's getting later in the day. There's one now. This is the first package bees. But anyway, yeah, so that's the difference between a package and a nook. Package bees has 3 pounds of bees, which is roughly, I don't know, 10,000 bees or whatever. A 5-frame nook is basically a small beehive, is what it is with 5 frames. The 5 frames are drawn out, not necessarily loaded, but they are drawn out. It's got some weight to it. So anyway, later on when I come out, I'll start filming that. I'm hoping that I can film this. I hate these things you can't really see. I got bees buzzing all around me here. They don't seem to be too interested. See, these stupid digital you can't really see with these LCD screens. I think I don't know if I need to, you know what? Let me tip the camera a little bit. Yeah, okay, hold on a second here. I know, guys, I'm not trying to push it off. I'm just trying to get this filmed. Okay, that should give me enough leeway where you can get the inside. Alright, let's start filming. Unless I already am. I'm already filming. Okay, I'm going to hit them with a little bit of smoke. I have multiple hives here. So you hit them with the smoke, it calms them down. They think there's a fire. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the top of the hive box to get them in there. So normally I wouldn't put protective gear on, but there's so many bees out buzzing around, and they've been cooped up for God only knows how long. And so to me, it's better to play it safe. So I will, once I don't hit anything, so I will be putting, oh God, so I will be putting my other duck here. Oh, got one in my hair. Oh, come on in. Come on, man. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, you can see it's really smoking now. That's a lot of pissed off bees. Alright, I got my gear on. The reason I I wanted to scale. I want to weigh this. Hold on a minute. Let me turn the camera off a minute. I had one of the bees like follow me all the way to put my gear on. So we'll pause it. Okay, I went and got the scale because I want to weigh this. I got my bee gear on. Now the only reason, you probably can't see me, can you? Yeah. Well, you don't really need to see me. But the whole reason of the, yeah, because you won't be able to see me in there. I just kind of want to give you an idea. Anyway, I smoked them. A couple of puffs of smoke already. But there's so many bees in this damn, there's one on my neck. Get off there, I want to get stung. I mean, normally I wouldn't be concerned about getting stung, but this nook I think is like really packed, and the smoke is helping keep them calm. But I just don't want to get stung right now. With the package bees, you know, there's nothing for them to protect. There we go, okay. But with this here, you know, there's honey in there. There's my gloves. There's honey in there, and they may wind up being overly protective. So that's the whole idea why I put gear on. If this was just a regular hive and I was opening up the hive box itself, I wouldn't be too concerned about getting stung because they're not really going to bother you. But this box, this nook is so small that it's probably basically almost completely drawn out. And you can see by the front of it how many bees are coming and going. So play it safe. Give another little puff of smoke. The smoke, what that does is it calms them down and makes them think there's a fire. And they want to gorge themselves. There we go. And this is probably going to piss them off, but I want to weigh this to see what our weight is. Oh yeah, they're not happy with me. Okay, we got 17 pounds. Yeah, we got 17 pounds of bees here. Okay, now when I open this, well, let's see a huge, I don't want to get any bees stuck to the duct tape. There we go. Oh yeah, they've been busy. Okay. Yeah, you can see how many bees are in here. I got to very carefully pull them out. You can see them all buzzing around. They're not even bothering with me. I think this is I almost have to get my tool. Yeah, because of the way they have this thing built out, it's going to be a problem. And I don't want to crush any bees. Yeah. Guys, watch out. I don't want to piss any of you off. Yeah, that frame there is completely drawn out. Alright, let me pause the camera. I forgot to grab my tools. Let me see if you can, I don't know if you can see them or not. God, I hate these stupid LCD screens. Anyway, you can see there's quite a few bees there. They ran out of room, so you can see where they built comb. You know, on top of here. They're not even really bothering me. I just want to play it safe. So anyway, I have to go get my tools to lift the frames out. And I'll show you how to do that. I think we're good. God, I hate LCD screens. Alright, I'm going to pause it and then I'll grab my tools. Alright, we have lots and lots of bees buzzing around. These are some of the tools of the trade. Little J hooks and what have you. I don't know if you can see those or if I'm blocking it. You use these to pry up on the end, so if the frames are stuck together, which they obviously are. Yeah. Okay, that freed up that one. And what you want to do, you want to be really, really careful because you don't want to crush any of the bees. Oh wow, that's like solid. There we go. Okay. Now you want to put the frames as you pull them out. This is another neat little tool. You can grab the frames and fold it down, and so you can lift the frame right out of there very carefully. You don't want to hurt any of the bees. There we go. And you can see, you know, they have this frame is pretty much completely drawn out. You can see the comb on it. That's what drawn out is. They're already putting nectar in this. I can see a lot of nectar. Yeah, this frame is completely drawn out. I don't see. Yep. Okay. I'll show you the queen. Hopefully she won't fly away. I'm hoping. Probably shouldn't even be doing that. Anyway, the queen. Oh, yeah. See the one with the yellow head right there? That paint spot on her head. That's the queen. And you can see her walking around. It has a marked queen in it. So she's walking around. Let me get her put in. Yep. Get her dropped down in here. Don't want to crush any bees. Come on, guys. Watch out. There we go. Alright. We got that frame put in. And then you do that with each consecutive frame. Obviously, you got to prime apart. Try not to hurt the bees. There we go. Very carefully, because if you crush a bee, then that's their sign to attack you because you're hurting them. And they immediately will jump in and be very defensive. So very carefully reach in. Grab the frame. Wow, this frame is like, oh. Yeah. Alright, sorry guys, I gotta, watch out. I don't want to crush anybody. There we go. You can see this frame here is pretty much completely loaded. I don't see any kind of larvae or anything. But I know she's laying, the queen's got to be laying. So you slowly lower it down in there. Make sure you're not going to crush anybody. There we go. Slide the frames over. There we go. Okay. And like I say, you want to put the frames in the same order you took them out. Simply for reference for the bees themselves. Because they have to have that reference point. Oh wow. Man, this thing is like freaking. Watch out guys, go on, get down. Alright. So I don't want to hurt anybody. There we go. And you can see, you can probably hear them also. Careful not to crush anybody. There we go. You can see all the bees on this one. See how loaded that is? Both sides of it are loaded. Yeah, they have this thing about full. I'm not seeing any eggs at the moment, but I'm sure she is laying. Yeah. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm seeing a lot of nectar. Alright. Easy, easy guys. I don't want to crush anybody. And you just do one frame at a time. Take your time. You don't want... Okay, watch out guys. Watch out. Watch out. Come on. I don't want to hurt anybody. But anyway, yeah, if you accidentally crush a bee, then that can trigger their response, and they'll want to attack you because they figure you're hurting them. And uh-oh, like that. See how I dropped the tool down in there? Go on, get down. I still have 2 more frames. You want to knock them out of the way. There we go. Lift this frame out. This frame is loaded. Looks like these frames don't have any eggs in them, so I'm hoping she's laying them in the new section. Because it is a laying queen, so. Okay guys, watch out. Come on. No, don't go under there, you're going to get crushed. There we go. Alright, there's still 1 more frame in there that I have to move, but right now I'm going to try to get them separated where they need to go without crushing them. Yeah. Alright, watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm using a spacer to space them, simply because I want to make sure I got them spaced correctly. And this is going to be tight. I may wind up losing some bees here. Yeah, because this frame is like so loaded that I'm going to wind up doing some... Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. I mean, none of them are really attacking me, I noticed. They're all fine. Because, oh, sheesh, that frame does not want to move over. Yeah, they've got this thing so drawn out. Yeah. Oh, I lost a bee. I crushed one. Oops. And once I close this up, the bees will start, watch out, the bees will start to go in. I mean, they've got this thing so drawn out that it's going to be difficult here. Because it's almost like they ran out of space. Yeah, these frames are completely drawn out. Yep. What I'm going to have to do is, believe it or not, I'm going to have to actually take a frame out of here to get these squished in there correctly. There we go. Don't want to crush anybody. And that's pretty much it. You know what we're going to do here. Yeah, simply because these things are so damn full. There we go. I'm going to space them a little bit more to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, the other frame's right there. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm missing a frame. I may wind up crushing some bees and trying not to. But, yeah, they're all swarming all over this thing. So we're going to hit it with a little bit of, there we go. All right. They're all in there now. This is a beetle trap. They push the beetles into it and the beetles drop down in there. That takes care of that. Alright, now I'm going to put it all back together now, if I can find my other card. I got to find the queen excluder, people. Yeah, I need the queen excluder. Oh, good there. Then you put your queen excluder on there. Come on, watch out. You don't want to crush anybody. Alright. Alright, we good. See, I got the queen excluder on there. Oh, you know what I forgot was a patty. I wanted to put a patty on there. With beef and chow on. So this is a patty here. It's just a food patty. Well, you know what? Normally you put it underneath this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it right here so they can get to it. And remember, you got to be careful. See how I'm putting the wiggling the thing back and forth here? The queen excluder, because you don't want to crush anybody. You want to avoid that at all costs. They're really not trying to attack. If you look at me, you know, they're on me right here, like these two guys are chatting. I got a few bees on me, but they're really not attacking. They're just scoping me out. I think they want to see what the hell's going on. Alright. This is your honey super I'm putting on now. So you want to slowly, okay, bring it in. Move it back and forth. You don't want to crush anybody. Slowly lower it down. There we go. I don't think I crushed anybody. Everybody should be happy. Watch out. Come on, guys. Watch out. What did I do? Put it on backwards? I think I did. Yeah, I wanted the hole in the back, so I didn't line it up right. That's good. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I would lock this down, but my handles don't line up. That's my goof. And having it on the top latch, yeah, having it on the top latch would be too tight. Yeah, it's pretty damn tight. This one I'll put on the second latch, should be good, yeah. Yeah, it's a little snug. But anyway, I don't have enough single frames to fill this up, unfortunately. They'll start drawing out the top of this relatively quickly. I have 6 super frames, or 6 honey frames in this, so they should be good. I'm going to put the feeders in here as soon as I can. I'm going to take the remaining bees and kind of dump them in there like that. There we go. And that way there, they'll slowly migrate downward. And I got to fill the feeders up. And anyway, that's how you put a nucleus hive in. A nook. You can see it's pretty simple. Looks like they're all over here exploring. They should start to go in and out. I'm hoping. Yeah, I would say they're gonna start going in and out. They know this is their hive, okay? They're throwing off because I removed it. So they should start to go in and out the bottom. But anyway, that's all you do for a nucleus hive, is what I just did. So they're doing good. See, these two guys here are having a powwow. Yeah, they're cleaning each other off and what have you. Yeah. So anyway, that's all there is to it. I'm going to leave that on there like that a little bit, let them migrate downward. Like I say, they should start going in and out of the hive. the hive box rather. They're not yet, but they should start going in and out pretty quick here. Yeah, I got some in the bottom there coming and going a little bit. They got to get used to it because it's been moved. So they're used to the white hive, the nucleus hive is being theirs, and now it's not. So they'll work their way down in there. I'm going to fill the feeders up and get those put in for them, and they'll be good to go. And then I'll come back out and check in about 30 to make sure they are going in and out. They should be able to smell the queen. They have some going in and out the bottom already, so I think they'll be fine. So anyway, that's all there is to install the Nook. So I shouldn't have to add to the video. So if you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Smoker is a handy tool. It just calms them down. So does sugar water. I use water with the honeybee healthy, because then they start grooming each other, and to clear it off. So that helps them out. So they should, all in all, they should start going in and out. So thanks for watching.